Today, I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all. Have you ever made a beat and you're just like, happens to me all the time until I started doing this one thing. And this one thing is references. So, why do the best producers use references? Because give the artist, for example, the drawer, the painter, you need a reference. These people didn't draw some shit off the dome unless they were on heavy ass drugs. That don't mean you gotta do drugs. The best producers use references because it is a great, amazing tool, and I should have started using it sooner, because I wasted like 1.5 years just because some fucking ego trip of me being like, bro, I'm cheating if I use a reference. No, you're not. Artists have to use reference all the time. It's cheating if you use the exact same layout, if you copy the same exact thing. But in music, you could definitely tell when you do that. You're not gonna just take a melody that's already made and slap it on. I've heard that shit happens sometimes, but we ain't about that here. We're about getting inspiration. That's what we get here. So we're gonna get that inspiration, and I'm gonna show you and walk you through exactly what I did to make a beat that I wanted to make. So to start off, my reference was 1,000 Blunts by Suicideboys. We're using this as a reference to build a track that I want to make, because I loved it. They used very audible, noticeable vocals. You can tell what they're saying, but their flow just crazy over it. And I wanted to make a beat kind of like that, kind of similar to that. So I did that, and I'm gonna show you how I did that. You have to research a little bit if you want to do this shit, right? So I looked up that Scrim used a sample for that, and he did. And I had to find a vocal for the sample too. And then what did I find through that? Well, I went to Samplet. If you don't know what Samplet is, it's a super awesome platform where you could just find samples, just scroll through them. Let me show you real quick. Boom, boom. No. Sure. That's it. You just go through, have your filters right over here, plugging it in, and then you can just find something you like. I try to find something super fucking unique, and I did. And now we're hopping in right into it, the beat. So I pulled a sample from Samplet, and then I just threw some effects on it, and then I also pitched it a little lower and I stretched it, and we got this. It's a very unique vocal tracking. I'm gonna play it with everything that I chopped together. So this is exactly what we got for it. Let's see. Lost my heart to moving time. There's someone like this in the night. Lost my heart to moving time. There's someone like this in the night. So we have that, but you know, it's not fully done. It needs a little bit extra. And the good thing about looking at references is you listen to it and you're like, it sounds so good, right? But you want to examine why it sounds so good. It's because they had some super small Memphis vocal in the background, and then I threw that in, and it just makes like such a little bit of a difference. But it's a pretty good difference. To fill the gaps, if you listen in again, it's just a super eerie, deep bass, but you want to take out some of the hertz, the frequencies of it, because you don't want to like drown the 808. And then with that, you just get some shit like this. Lost my heart to moving time. There's someone that was in the night. Lost my heart to moving time. There's someone that was in the night. Even on top of that, they even have more stuff. They have this little synthy sound in the back. And then I added one of those on praise God. I had one of those on my own. Look at this. It just adds a little bit of ear candy. So all this applies for any artist you want to make, any artist you want to make. You just want to listen to it, get the same types of sounds that they have. Mercy. Take reference, take inspiration, and build some shit of your own. Just use similar stuff, but then make the progression different. And then you just get a super sexy track. I'm just gonna do a really quick rundown because this is a super quick video. The kick, especially for this type of song, 1000 blunts, it just has this little in it if you go and listen to it. And this is what you get. And then everything else, like the snare and the hi-hats, oh shit, bro. No rolls because there's so much going on with the vocals that I ain't need none of that. But I did do a little bit of velocity changes to give that groovy bounce. I didn't have to play through that. You get it. Just throughout the whole thing. This little riser just to show that we're transitioning to a different part of the song or the arrangement. I just wanted to go over quickly with you guys how to use references and why they're so fucking important if you want to make songs that you actually like, because this is just something you gotta do. I didn't figure this out till 2 years later. I heard everyone say that shit. And now I'm one of those fuckers saying use a reference because it's the God honest truth. You have to use a reference if you want to become better. Artists have to do it. Painters have to do it. Everyone's got to do it. That's just how it is. Now I'm going to show you the whole thing. So if this shit sucks some ass cheeks or you think it hits the mark in my own style, please comment, like, and subscribe below. Even if you want to talk shit below in the comments. Talk shit below in the comments. Just kidding, please. Don't hurt me. Just let me know if that shit's good. Please like, comment, subscribe. Please join the Discord. Join the Discord. Join the Discord. Join the Discord. Here's the beat. Lost my heart to moving time. There's someone that is in the night. Lost my heart to moving time. There's someone that is in the night.